before you buy pedals, buy a good guitar and a decent guitar and a decent amp. So your tone always needs to start from there, and then buy good cables, because cables matter more than pedals in my opinion. All right, so I'll take you through, so you guys can gather around. Josh can play. Come here, Josh. You can play. You can noodle around for me while I click on things. All right. So no pressure. All right. So in my chain. So this is a little bit more, but I come in and I have a compressor. So this is a Kali compressor. So compressors are a funny thing because you don't really notice they're on, but in a church context they matter because of how we play and what we play, especially with single lead lines and stuff. Compressor just basically makes your sound a bit more consistent. So in a jazz band, for example, right, kind of tightens it. So play something like expressive. Let's turn it up a bit. Let's go one. So I'm going to turn it on. You don't really realize it, but it's made the volume like very consistent. I'll take it off again. Play something really soft.
Soft?
Yeah. Go from soft to loud. Less. Now go soft. So it kind of brings all the volume consistency. So when we're playing in church, right, and we're playing those lines, like especially like the intro lines to things, I normally have my compressor on, along with an OverDrive. Even though OverDrives compress naturally, this one I've set this one up so that it has almost no noticeable compression, but the sound the sound is consistent. But that, for me, in a compressor you can have two compressors. One is used for like chicken picking, like really fat, like, which I can set this up to have, and you can set yours up to have, or you can just have one just compressing but keep sustaining your signal a lot more. So that helps from a church perspective because it kind of keeps it consistent throughout the song. So when you accidentally pick a little less or pick a little more, it's straight. So that's that. So next is an EQ pedal, which not many people really need or have, but I'll tell you what I use it for. It's basically a gain boost and also basically changing the EQ structure of the pedal, right? So play something. So that just fattens it up a bit because I've added bass. Yeah. Next I have a couple of overdrives, different stages. So one has a bit more gain on it. A bit more mids. This one just is the same. This is flat, but has a bit more compression, a little bit more compression than just that sound.
This one sounds really nice. This one.
Yep. So I use them for different purposes. So this one is more, if you strum, so you would hear this more in the mix than this pedal because it's got more mids. So we'll talk about mids later. And then I've got basically delay, right? That's a bit of a shimmer space. But basically in my delay setup, I have some basic sounds. So normal delay, a bit more flushed out delay. I have dotted. dotted eighths. So you hear that when you strum and play something a bit more rhythmic. And then I've got some tape delay, which is more for like flashed out worshipy things as well. And some stuff I've been experimenting with, like shimmer and a whole bunch of stuff. But this stores presets and stuff, but you don't need this many sounds in a delay. But it's cool if you want to be creative and stuff. You can experiment with that. Now here it will come a reverb. I just haven't bought it yet. But it's more for simple stuff, for kind of like just giving an extra background, because I don't have delay on all the time. I have it on where it needs some a bit more ambience or effects. But this is common, and then my tuner comes last. Simple cool tuner. And then this spice pedal is just, I don't know what it does. My friend just said put it on. So I'm like, okay. So that's basically it. But if you tell me what you need from a church setting, all you need is basically a delay and an overdrive and a tuner, and that's pretty much it for the most part. Having a compressor is nice, from an effects point of view, but everything else is an add-on. But I don't have many things because I like to have I like to be simple and know I guess. Okay. Yep, and know what I have and how to tweak it more, because that's already got lots of knobbies. So yeah.